Assalamu alaikum. That's may God's peace be with you. I'm Tariq Aquil, the convener of Direct Action 2020 and beyond. I'd like to take a moment of your time and ask you if you've reflected on a term that we're hearing more than any other time probably in our history: systemic and institutionalized racism. Words are actually supposed to convey to us pictures in our minds, concepts. Imam Muhammad reminded us, words make people. But you can actually take away the capacity of a person to make those connections if you saturate them, overload their system, and use that word with repetitiveness. We're hearing institutionalized racism a lot these days. But what is it? Institutionalized racism is a very descriptive paradigm for viewing social behavior and the institutions in American society. What is implied by institutional racism is that a consciousness of race has permeated the social fabric through the individual and collective thinking of the members of the society, so that at the very core, or at the inception of every action by each and every member of that society, is a conscious awareness of race. Over time, the racial concern becomes more subtle, more unspoken, simply understood. It's quietly working in the background. But within the very fabric of the society, the social order, are mechanisms that reflect the racial concerns of that society. The policies for employment, from their inception, were established to reflect the concern for maintaining a superior position of one race over another. In this case, we're talking about black subjugated to white. Determination of where a specific race can live, what they can wear, what food they can afford to eat, what level of health care they can obtain. All of this, including their access to employment and financial tools, is running like software in the background. The lending policies of banks were established from their inception upon the concerns for maintaining the upper position of one race over another. The academic curriculum was developed upon the philosophy of the superiority of one race over another. We finally emerge into a time where we can see the society, the social order, has deeply embedded at its core these hidden concepts of racial superiority. Yet race is seldom spoken of, even though it permeates the entire society and its social institutions. That's institutionalized racism. The process for establishing race at a level of institutionalization was a choice. Today, at this critical juncture in time, we, African Americans, African American Muslims, have a choice, and it is not to replace racism, rather it is to uproot it. Whenever those who are affected adversely by racism speak out about it, they're told either it doesn't exist, or they're playing the race card, or they just need to get over it. It? What is it? It is that unspoken system running to the advantage of one race over another. And today, it has to go. Let's get busy. Let's uproot systemic racism for everyone in this country. Assalamu alaikum.